If Notion feels overwhelming, you're not alone, but today I'm giving you a free Notion template that makes everything simple without sacrificing the power of databases. I've helped over 18,000 people simplify their Notion workspaces, and I know what works. See, most beginner templates are either too basic or way too complex. So I built Basic OS to be the perfect middle ground. By the end of this video, you'll have a workspace that lets you plan your time, track tasks, and stay organized without getting lost in the usual Notion chaos. See, I've seen a lot of Notion beginners spend weeks, if not months, trying to build their own systems. You should spend your valuable time checking off tasks and achieving your goals, not building a to-do list app. So here's what we're covering. How to organize tasks so you never wonder what to do next, the key to planning your month and your week without overcomplicating it, and a built-in system that helps you to time block your day without feeling rigid. Let's dive into it. So when you duplicate the template, you will get to this Basic OS, and as you can see, it's very basic. And what we're going to do is work our way from the bottom all the way to the top here. So down here we have our tasks. So here you'll add all of your personal tasks and you'll add your work tasks as well. So if you're new to Notion, instead of doing this here as a checkbox like this, the problem with doing a checkbox like this is that it doesn't connect to anything. And here, as you can see, all of these tasks have a date property and a time property associated with them. Now these databases here also have tabs. So here we have an uncompleted tab and an unscheduled tab. And most likely you'll be working in the unscheduled tab the most. And anytime you think of a new task, you can either click here, track marketing budget, or you can click on new up here, Tuesday meeting, close. So now you've added that as well. Now the next thing is to add these tasks here onto your calendar. So we have two calendar views here. We have a week view and we have a month view. Now here's the way that I like to operate. The first thing you're going to do here is look and see, is there anything here that has to be done at a specific time? So this Tuesday meeting here, let's say that's done at 11 a.m. I'll add 11 a.m. here, and then we will add today, Tuesday. Now, as you can see, it magically got removed from this list here. That's because in the unscheduled tab, you'll see all the stuff that hasn't been scheduled yet. And as you can see, because we added the date of today, it's showing up here, meaning it won't show up here because it has been scheduled. But we'll still find it here under uncompleted. That's because we haven't checked it in. So the second that this is complete, check it in like that. As you can see, it also gets checked in here. Then it gets removed from uncompleted. But of course, we can find it under all tasks if we ever want to go back and look through every single one of our tasks we've ever done. By the way, if you do ever want to search for all of your tasks, you can go here and click on this search bar. And here you can search for, so let's say meeting. And now I can see that Tuesday meeting task coming up. So here under unscheduled, you'll start adding your tasks in here. Now there are three ways that we can add tasks from our task list into our calendar. The first one here is to simply just drag this task in. So you'll grab it and drag it, and now it's been dragged in here. And because we're in the unscheduled tab, it's been removed from here. So the first option is to simply drag in the task, like I said. The next option here is to drag in multiple. So I can click here, and then drag two of these, and let's just drag them to tomorrow. So they get added here. And then lastly, we can just click here on the date, and then I can say when I want to schedule it for. So let's say the 12th. And then I'll do the rest as well. So I'm just planning out my week. Now you probably have quite a lot of tasks, and you won't be able to empty all of them from unscheduled, but that's totally okay. If you're completely new to planning out your week, then maybe just start with the next 3 days in mind. The next thing to do now is just to look and see, is there anything that I can drag to another day? So I've got the Tuesday meeting, I've got update website banner and write email campaign. You know what? In the meeting, I'm pretty sure they're going to ask me though about the marketing budget. So I'll drag that here today. Also, I'll untick this Tuesday meeting here. So now I've got Tuesday meeting, track marketing budget, update website banner, and write email campaign. You know what? That's quite a lot of stuff. So I'm actually going to remove write email campaign and drag that to tomorrow instead. Now here I can see tomorrow I have write email campaign, schedule social media posts. That's my work stuff. And then I have book doctor's appointment, clean house, and pay electricity bill. You know what? It's unrealistic for me to clean the house and do the electricity bill and the doctor's appointment stuff. So what I'll do is drag this to today and this to today. And then tomorrow after work, I'll just focus on cleaning the house. So what we've done here is just assess our calendar to ensure that it's realistic, sustainable, and we're prioritizing what needs to be done. So what's happening in time blocking is it's automatically picking up the data from your current day. So just like this database is the same as this database, so is this database. These three here are all the same database. So just as an example, pay electricity bill here, if I drag that away, as you can see, it got removed from here. So if I drag it back here, it gets added back. Now the last thing is to scroll up here and go to time blocking. Now if you don't know what time blocking is, it's basically just planning out your day. It's also known as time boxing or just daily scheduling. So I'll look here and I can see, okay, my Tuesday meeting is at 11 a.m. I can't move that, but I know they'll ask about the marketing budget. So what I'll do is drag this above that. And here I'll say 9 a.m. So I'll start working on that at 9 a.m. Then that will probably go till lunchtime. So then let's say I'll finish the day with updating the website banner. So that will be 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., something like that. Then when I get home from work, I have to book the doctor's appointment and pay the electricity bill. So let's say that this is 4 p.m. and this here is at 4:30 p.m. So what I've done now is planned out my day, I've planned out my week, and I've ensured that I've scheduled all of my different tasks so nothing falls behind. This is 100% free to download and is the perfect Notion template for beginners. If you're looking for something a bit more advanced, then check out my premium Notion template called Headquarters. It's got over 2,500 users and a 5-star rating. It's built around the world's best productivity methods and is an absolute engine for efficiency. Click on this video here if you want to check it out. Thanks for watching.